Boom, 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 boom. What's going down, YouTube? I mean, I'm not on YouTube right now. I'm on Twitch. Everybody sub to the Twitch. I feel like only cool people are on Twitch for real. Shout out to Twitch. Shout out to Amazon. I hear Amazon just dropped some AI, some medical AI shit. Shout out to that medical. Yeah, always smoking. But right now, I'm finna roll a blunt, unwind, unpack my day, my week, maybe get into some reading. I don't know. Right now, I'm unwinding. I'm really just taking this moment to reflect about my week and kind of just come on some thankful, on some grateful shit, on some grateful shit. Like I'm glad I got to go to church today. I'm glad that I got to eat today. I'm glad I got to shower today. I'm thankful. I'm grateful that I have a bed to sleep in. I'm grateful. You know, made some money on today. Made some little plays. Made a little payment to the plug. Only spent $100 today. Not bad. Well, yeah, about about a hundred something. And I don't know. It was chill. It was chill. So let me say what's up in the chat. What's up in the chat? But also, I did just get off the phone speaking to my kids, and I'm like, damn, it's kind of cool, talking to my kids for real. And it's just like, damn, little dude's birthday's coming up. Little little September baby, like 9-3. That's crazy. I don't know what we finna do for his little birthday for real. Zakiah, like when he was born, he was really just a little baby. He was just a little baby, like, you could really hold him and all that. I remember kind of like going to sleep with him on the bed, like him getting a little bit older, a couple months, like holding him tight like a little teddy bear. Now I'm looking at him now, he's growing up. Damn. Born in 24, he finna be 2 years old, 2026. Time flying, man, flying. 26, like, damn, he finna be 26 one day. And when he's 26, I'm trying to be the motherfucking man for that little dude. Like, it's crazy. I want to definitely be there for him, like financially, emotionally, like supportive, definitely like um any way that I can. Because just because you separate with your shorty, don't mean that, oh, that's the end of the world, and don't mean that, you know, it's just the end of the world with that girl, but not with your kids. That's for life for real. And so that's why I like making these videos too, kind of documenting my life. So my kids are like, hey, well, what did you do? Why you wasn't with us, Dad? What's what the fuck I did, man? Straight up like working and trying to figure my life out so I can figure out how to get back in y'all's life and kind of just take the time to like kind of grow in the process so that I could be a better kind of parent or influence or individual in your life and kind of give you maybe something to like hey, maybe give my kids like something to look into, like, oh, maybe if I want to get with my girl, I'm never gonna leave her, or maybe I can leave her and not be a total fucking shit show, and maybe I could boss up, maybe I could do my own life and all that shit. But maybe I don't need a girl, to make it through life, or maybe I could figure out myself and let the girl come to me. Like really, for my kids, like, I want the best. As I'm sure everybody wants the best for their kids, and it's like at the end of the day, like to bring in kids into this world is to help contribute to that. I'm not able to bring kids into this world. You know what I'm saying? Like it's shout out to all the women out there, making life possible for real with their little coochie powers, their little coochie powers. But whole time on a serious tip, it's like it's cool to be a parent, but it's not cool to be a fool for real when you're a parent. So like, get some grip, get some snap for real, and like make some shit happen for these kids. Like that's why it's like for me being on the phone with my kids and just seeing them like well taken care of. I'm like, damn, that makes me happy that they're well taken care of and shower and fed and clothed and like just take care of for real. But at the same time, like I know that I could do more on my end. And so that's my goal, especially for my other two, my like first two kids, because I got like four kids. But it's like I'm not trying to be on no broke baby daddy shit. I'm trying to get my funds together so I could, take care of my sons together for real. So yeah, like it is what it is. Instead of getting to this biz, and so yeah, shout out. Somebody won $1 billion. Someone won $1 billion in Illinois. I'm like, damn, I might start playing the lottery, man. Like $1 million. That's crazy. Like I know $1 billion, like $1 billion. That's 500. They get 500 million, 400 million, because they paying like 60% taxes, but they a little 500 inches, a little 400 inches. Damn, that shit crazy. Motherfuckers be hitting that method right here. They be trying to buying a whole bunch of lottery tickets at one time or some shit. But no, for real, like I'm trying to hit the lottery by my kids for real. Cause at the end of the day, they the future. They the future for real. Damn, it's crazy. I'm just like thinking about these kids, like, thinking about my life, reflecting on how this week's went, reflecting on how I want the next week to go, what the missions is, what the goal is to complete. What the goals is to complete for real. So, The goals of the week: make some bread, make some bread for real. This shit right here, I think it's it's some fire for real. It's some white cherry gelato. White cherry gelato. I'm like, damn. Little white cherry gelato, not bad. It's hitting on something. It's hitting on something for real. White cherry gelato. RP my boy Dolph. It's been a little minute since he passed for real. But so yeah, just steady working there. It's crazy. It's crazy how slumped I am right now. I feel like I need a coffee on some shit. I need to get a coffee. And so yeah, chat like damn. See my others, shit is life. Gotta like kick ass. Yeah, I feel like watching some motivational videos right now. I feel like watching some motivational videos. That's just me. Like the last 7 days, I want to say blessed. I definitely been blessed. I done made like 2 bands in the last 7 days. Like hustling, making phone calls, running my business, running this charity, starting the LLC this week. It was a decent week. We started back up the LLC, we got the charity going. We secured some endorsements for the charity. Very, very happy about that. Um, it was a good ass week. It was a good ass week. Ended up paying my rent this week. And I mean that is what it is. Um, but like it's just on some handling biz type shit. Like I feel like wealth is wealth is like built every day over a long period of time. But the new rules of wealth is like that shit is like hyper scalable. Like there has to be a way to like hyper scale some shit. But that's all I ask, just to help with the board. I don't know about anything else.
Blame myself cause I knew it was slow, but I look past it. Stuck in this table with a adventure to make me happy. Ain't vegetarian, I put a wing on the G-Wagon. You stood over nigga with AR pistol, you a champion. Blame myself cause I
Nigga, how to get you a bird?
Yo, realest influencer that you know, it's right here. Boom. Me, do that shit. We're going down. Really chilling. Like, damn, it's crazy. It's crazy. Yo, welcome to the live stream. TikTok. Check us out. Welcome to the live stream for real. Shout out OBS. I really be OBSing my shit for the Twitch, so I can repost it on YouTube. But if you're watching this right now, down Twitch, it's like down. They wanna like categorize my stream because I'm rolling up some green. Like, get real. So I'm gonna go over there. I'm just trying to make this lead as peaceful for everybody. I'm in a deep conversation right now. I feel like I want some juice, a little bit of juice, a little juice in my cup. A little bit of juice, a little bit of juice in the cup. So, all right, I'm going over there. I'm just trying to make this lead as peaceful for everybody. So basically, I'm reading text, and it's like I'll be on number two having some little quarrel with a dude or something. Talking about I'm going over there. I'm just trying to make this lead as peaceful for everybody. I'm gonna be with my mom or my grandma till then. I don't need it now. I'll tell you when we're gonna go. Now I gotta wait on my mom as well. She's the one who's helping me as well. Cool. Little pimp juice on that shit. Little pimp juice. Little pimp juice. Hold on, let's put on some motivational shit before I get back. They don't know. They don't know what I've been through. They don't know how. They only know what I tell them. They don't know about the brand new car just bought. They don't know about the brand new house. They don't know about the brand new chick that I just pulled with some good head. That's a brand new mouth. They don't know about the brand new girl who don't let down my fuck. Got a brand new flow. They don't know about the brand new chopper for the same old head. Nigga mad that I'm so can't stop. They don't know about the old school whip that I keep pulling up. When I pull it out, they be like, do that. They don't know about the old school days when a nigga had wings. I swear every night I want to do that. They don't know about the old school days. Man, see a little jump, nigga wants some boo that. Got an old school hoe trying to school me. So I'ma hit that push from the band, make a straight line. And it's still money over bitches. Bitch, hold me over all niggas. I need some more karma for these digits. Cause I done ran my sack go crazy. I might buy my dad a Mercedes. And I just found out I got a baby on the way. I know the situation sounded a little crazy. And I ain't know I was gonna say money till I dropped that mixtape and sold it, yeah. And they ain't know I was on them 10%, but they know I be on them Zans. And they ain't know I ain't with that super shit, but that man up for my fans. I can't take every picture, you gotta understand, but they don't know what I've been through. They don't know how. They only know what I tell them. Y'all know about time and I got poured over, boy, I swear to God they were tripping. Y'all know about the bag, had a nigga had stuff that they were too busy working about the shit. Y'all know about the homie that I got locked up, money over here with them, niggas going through it. I ain't know about it's already, ain't number 23, now I'm there trying to have me how I do it. Y'all know about the pain. That a nigga been going through lately, baby. Shit been got a little crazy lately. Shoot a nigga, make a nigga great, baby. And that pussy so wet, I might recruit myself in the Navy, baby. Mr. B, Joe Washington, now Fair Frank. I had to change the face. I don't know about the new spot that I just got with the cameras everywhere, so they still ain't. I'm in New York, spending cash. A broken nigga, I can never be in. And I'm the future nigga, I see your past. Who the fuck told you I wanna be your ass? With these diamonds looking like water, boy, I need a man. And I ain't know that my mama still with them, I ain't know one side. Alright, chat. Alright, let me chill out for real. I'm gonna clip this. I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna clip it. I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna come back on live. Alright, it's part 1 of the boss talk. You know what I'm saying? Like the boss strategy. You know, we gotta come together as you know what I'm saying, men and women. You know what I'm saying? I know there'd be like 25% women on the channel. Shout out to the females out there for real. You know, being like some bosses too. You know, a female could be a boss too. To have a boss little female, I ain't gonna hold you. The boss little female run up a little bag. Run up a little bag for real, so much slight. But that's no here nor there. That's what I'm saying. This podcast for everybody. I would really spit my shit outside the gas station today. I swear to you. Talking about, man, almost had a little thick shit on my shit, man. Need one of them on the team for real. But okay, I'm gonna stop playing. We get straight into this boss talk. Make sure y'all subscribe, tune in. I know what it is. Best to ever do it, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Everybody stream, but don't stream like me. I don't got the community I got. Man, tap in, man. You got the community I got, type of content I got. Like who you know, like make better content to me? Nobody. Bro. I fuck with people who fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with people who fuck with me. I'm trying to do some crazy shit. trying to change the world for a better place, you know, for these kids. All right, subscribe. Tune into the next video. We're gonna light this motherfucking shit on fire.